Hello, West Linn High School, and welcome to The Breakdown, brought to you by WLHSnow.com.
We're going to show you the most important things happening in your school right now and what you need to be looking out for in the future.
I'm Keaton Straub.
And I'm Rory Cheevers, and this is The Breakdown.
We're a full month into school, but the events of this summer are still fresh in our minds.
Reporter Micah Garrett spoke with students and teachers about their summers.
My summer was great. I went to Europe, so I got to go to Germany and Austria and Hungary.
This summer was pretty good, and I just moved from Texas.
So this summer I went to California with a friend. We went to LA, went to all the beaches in California.
This summer I played a lot of football. It was just a lot of football every single day.
I went to Chicago with my family. I went to the beach.
The highlight of the trip for me was going to Dachau, which was a concentration camp.
The highlight of my summer was going to play football for West Linn.
I didn't really miss school.
What did you do this summer? We're always looking for stories at WLHSnow.com.
We'd love to hear about your summer. DM us at WLHSnow on Twitter and Snapchat.
If you are on Twitter and Snapchat, you've certainly seen the startling images of the wildfires in the gorge all summer long.
I had a chance to take a closer look at the impact of these fires on our community. After rainless months and multiple record heat-breaking days, 500,000 acres of forest are currently on fire in the state of Oregon. At the moment, more than 3/4 of the population in Oregon is in contact with smoke registered at an unhealthy level. On the day of September 5th, the air quality was registered worse than Beijing, China.
The fires in Oregon are important to everyone because they're our natural resources. They're the forests, they're managed by public groups, whether it's a local park or a state group or federal agency like the National Forest Service manages those. They give us oxygen at the base level, right? They suck in carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, and when we burn down the forest, that's going to release not just the smoke that we're all seeing and that ash that's landing on our cars that we have to wash off, but it's releasing more CO2 into the atmosphere. I believe I heard that the Eagle Creek fire is the #1 priority fire in the country. Fire is actually part of the natural process. It gets a little out of control when we fight those fires and we keep those fires from burning, and then you build up all that fuel in the forest so that when there is a fire, fires, they've happened for time immemorial, yes. But when we keep the fires at bay and keep the fires at bay and keep the fires at bay, and then one starts, there's a lot of fuel. And so they're burning hotter and they're burning faster than they might normally historically. So there's good and there's bad. I know that a lot of you guys go out there and go hiking. I know a bunch of you go up the gorge. If you're taking geology or environmental science or ecology, we have field trips up the gorge. We're supposed to go to Eagle Creek to look at the salmon run in 2 weeks. We're not. We're going to have to find an alternate place to go. So it affects us that way. I think it's a reminder to all of us that, we should think about what we're doing. We're all stewards of these natural resources. We should take care. We should be careful. We should remind each other, hey, let's make good choices out there. Let's leave it for everybody to enjoy.
With regards to the closest fire to home, the Eagle Creek Complex, it is currently 7% contained, according to OregonLive.com. To keep updated with more information about the fires affecting the community, check out the Oregon Wildfire Map in the EPA Air Now page. From WLHSnow.com, this is Rory Cheevers reporting.
Thanks for the update, Rory. There's more coverage on that continuing story on WLHSnow.com.
As we near the end of September, the school year is underway and freshmen are getting acclimated.
Andre Best spoke with some upperclassmen and faculty members to find out some tips for making it through freshman year.
I really enjoyed is the counselors are really amazing here, and it's really helpful to talk to them often when you're a freshman. Getting to know your classmates and your teachers is really helpful, and also don't be afraid to ask teachers or counselors for any questions you have throughout the school year.
What I'm thankful for in my freshman year was the use of the Academic Center on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I like the Academic Center because it helped me out with stuff I was struggling with, like Spanish and the algebra class I was in.
I think my freshman year, what I remember most about it was, I came from a small town and we'd all basically grown up together, so even though it was this new big scary high school. You know, we had all of our friends and we were still together. So that was what I remember the most. It was a small class. We only had 50 people in our whole freshman class, so we were pretty tight. And I think that was what really made it special, was we were still all together, so it wasn't as scary.
When I was a freshman in high school, someone who really made a difference for me was our athletic director. I had known him since I was a much younger student, had a chance to babysit for his family, and so when I came into high school, I really felt like I had someone who provided me a safe space and someone who knew me, who I could talk to, and I thought that was really important. There's so much change that happens during your 9th grade year that having a familiar face and someone who you know genuinely cares about you really made a difference for me.
Make friends with the teachers and don't try to really stand out. Just kind of get to know them and they'll help you out. So ask questions whenever you can.
I'm thankful for having an older sister to like walk me in through the halls and help me out while I like got situated through like coming to a big high school. It was a lot of fun having her there.
My advice to freshmen would be to just get involved, play a sport, join a club, make some friends. I played basketball and I made a lot of friends just by doing the thing that I love to play. Or another way you can get involved is just going and supporting our teams. Go to a football game, go to a volleyball game, show some support. That's about it.
I was thankful for when I was a freshman, I have the courage to go to my counselor and ask for help. Yeah.
I would say my best advice for a freshman is find the teacher that you relate with the most and stick with them. And if you ever need any help or anything, they'll always open up to you because you're a freshman.
The thing that helped me the most get through freshman year was using my planner and writing down what was due and when to turn it in.
What helped me through freshman year was trying my best, being organized, trying to stay on top of it, and talking with the teachers.
The most important thing to make it through freshman year is definitely realizing that everybody was a freshman at once and that all the upperclassmen are here to help you. And if you just find somebody like a buddy as a senior and you ask for help, like where's the bathroom or where's E102, they will be more than willing to help you.
Use the hashtag freshman success and tag us at WLHSnow to share your tips.
Wow, we have a new crew of broadcast students we're excited to introduce to you.
Joe Jahala is new to our staff, and in addition to sharpening his broadcasting skills, he's focusing on basketball.
My goal is right now I want to play basketball in college, and I don't know if I want to do it professionally or stuff like that, but you know, my goal is play varsity as junior and senior, and then become good enough to be able to play in college, whether that means a scholarship or becoming a walk-on. I just want to find a school that's right for me and be able to play for them. Well, you know, there's not really many sports for someone who's 6'5" as a sophomore, but I enjoy doing it because I'm good at it, and most of my friends play it anyway, so it's fun to do, and you know, I like improving and shooting and dunking, all that stuff. It's just fun for me to do.
Joe and the other broadcast staffers are working on stories to contribute to the next episode of The Breakdown.
Stay tuned to WLHSnow.com for the next episode, and make sure you follow us on social media at WLHSnow.
I'm Keaton Straub.
And I'm Ward Cheevers.
And this was your Breakdown.